disbelief has been keeping my rage down a little bit right now. And why would I be angry with, first in the West, first in the Pacific, the Vegas Golden Knights? Because the last... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. In the last 13 periods, not counting overtime because you can't, the Vegas Golden Knights have not scored a 5-on-5 goal. That is 4+ games. That the last one being from Jonathan Marchessault in the second period of the Flyers game, 5 minutes left. So it's been 5 minutes plus 265 minutes of regulation time since they've scored their last 5v5 goal. Like what are we even doing, guys? What's happening in practice? What are you working on? Because it's not been finishing. Y'all have been facing backup goalies, and there was an e-bug in net tonight that I was gonna lead with because Mark Strom was sick when he got to the facility this evening, past the deadline, so they couldn't call anybody up, but that meant so they had Vladar step in, who wasn't planning on starting, and then they had Nickel, his last name, he sat on the bench as an e-bug, hasn't played professionally in 12 years. I thought that would have been the funniest thing for most of the NHL to be able to watch tonight. Instead, they're just gonna have to settle for whatever this catastrophe of a team is. The Vegas Golden Knights are a disaster right now. And we're coming off of a cup. We have a really talented team. We had a ton of good chances tonight. None of them went into the back of the net, minus a power play chance from William Karlsson. That was the lone goal that he did great. It was very simple, it was to the point. It was a rebound off of an Amadio chance. Amadio had another couple of chances. Carrier had a couple of good chances. Like, the Vegas Golden Knights are having these opportunities and they're not able to finish, which is, as someone who has ADHD, loves starting projects, has a hard time finishing them. Aiden Hill had a fantastic game, except for that one not save, the goal in overtime, because Uyghur streams in and he shoots it on net after Backlund or someone sets a pick on Petro entering the zone, which is not allowed. Pick is illegal. Picking a pick in hockey is illegal, but they don't call it. And then there was this awful call on Nick Waugh with a minute plus 20-ish seconds left to go in the third period, because he gets cross-checked in the back, falls to the ice. His stick, as he's going to the ice, gets caught up in Kadri, and Kadri falls, but it's awkward and it's weird, and it was a very, very, light trip call. But, of course, that's, but it's not on the awful calls. Getting one on Vladar on the power play is unacceptable. That overtime almost went the entire 5 minutes. It technically went 4 minutes and 55 seconds of not 3-on-3 because the delayed penalty. So it was 4-on-3. The Petra stick was broken and Vegas played really, really well defensively. They had a great goalie performance and we wasted it. Don't get me wrong, Vladar, great night, especially against Nick Waugh.
I am your father.
No! You're gonna get goalie from time to time, sure, but for sure, the last 5 games, are you kidding me? Second period against the Philadelphia Flyers and the second period against the Montreal Canadiens are the only offensive performances they've had since they beat the Sharks 5-0. I can't even, I'm done. This is ridiculous. I'm not done being a fan. I'm not done with the season. It's not, but.
It's over. We are screwed.
I'm not wearing that jersey. Theodore Martinez still out. They didn't even come on the road trip, so we won't see them till probably Saturday against the Caps, minimum. We face the Edmonton Oilers tomorrow night, which, that's gonna be a heated game for sure. And with their goalie percentage being almost as as low as the Bruins' winning percentage is high, well, I don't know. There was at one point where they were almost identical, and I think it's dropped off the Bruins' winning percentage. I've been thoroughly whelmed by Barbashev so far this season. I was saying his praises earlier. I was saying he's doing all these right things. He's working hard. And yeah, but he keeps losing the puck. He's not able to generate dangerous chances. And the playoff version of him that we saw, yeah, but it's not been there. The shot that Aiden Hill allows on Mackenzie Weegar, I don't even know if I finished the sentence, but that was an awful one that he let in. The Vegas Golden Knights just... Did I even... Okay, I don't know what I finished. I can't finish my sentences. The Vegas Golden Knights can't finish. Petro played most of that penalty kill in overtime without a stick. It broke on like the first shot block that he had. And so he's out there, he switches with Carlson, directs him to go back. So we have a defenseman playing forward, I guess. And then the penalty's killed, Waugh comes out. And as Waugh comes out, McNabb's stick gets broken. And so both of our defensemen don't have a stick. And luckily they are able to clear, Carlson gets it out and dump deep. So they're all able to change and get sticks and whatever. Those sticks are still on the ice. It prevents Huberdeau from having an opportunity. It also prevents the Vegas Golden Knights from really being able to clear a couple of times. But it doesn't matter because the Vegas Golden Knights did not have a single offensive chance in overtime, and they had the puck and possession of it for a while, but they were just trying to like cycle it back. They didn't really get a good lane to go in, I guess, and they didn't want to dump it and just give them the possession. So don't know what you're supposed to do there, but then the Flames get it and yep, and you know the rest. The other Flames goal, AJ Greer. There was shot from Kadri and it was blocked by Korzak and then hits McNabb and just plops right in front of Greer like a giant month-early Christmas gift that he's able to bang it past Aiden Hill. And that was similar to a lot of the goals that were scored in Montreal for Vegas and Montreal in that game. This is super frustrating. They're playing well and just not able to get anything into the back of the opposing goalie's net. Dan Vladar, Connor Ingram, Jake Ottinger, Alex Nedeljkovic, Carter Hart, Caden Primo, and Charlie Lindgren. 4 out of the last 5 losses, 2 of those losses being in overtime, so pity point. And then one of those, the non-one was a win in overtime against the Stars. Like, I'm rambling. This is nonsense. I don't know what this video is gonna include. One of my best friends, he's a Flames fan, so I'm happy for you. Yay, this road trip. Let's, oh my goodness. I really, I don't know what's going on, if something's gonna just snap and click into place or what's gonna happen to get them over this, but something's make a trade. I don't care. Get something to get this locker room to wake up and do something. Other notable things happen in this game. Chris Tanev dove to block a shot using his face. He put his face in front. You're not wearing a goalie helmet. You're not wearing a cage. You insane person. I really hope he's okay. What? I could not. Congrats to Nickel on being on the bench. I would kill for, okay, maybe not. I would, that opportunity if I just, that's why I'm doing my stretches now, just in case, Calgary Flames beat the Vegas Golden Knights 2-1 in overtime, so we get a point out of this. It's been 265 minutes since the Vegas Golden Knights in regulation have scored a 5-on-5 goal.
This is the worst.
I'm oh man, I can't believe my voice went that high. It doesn't go that high anymore. Am I about to cry? What the heck? Blowing 4 power play goals on 1 power play and 1 major. Missing the playoffs and the stretch that led to that, including no goal support, and right now. Most frustrated I've ever been as a Vegas fan. And we just won the cup. We're 22 games into the season, guys, but these past 10 games have been awful. The Vegas Golden Knights in their last 10, 3-5-2. 3-5-2, the Sharks are 4-5-1. So yeah, the Sharks have played better in their last 10 games than the Vegas Golden Knights. I'm done. That's gonna be it for game 22's nightly review. Thank you so much for watching and have a good night.